So I'm going to embark on a 5-day water fast while doing CrossFit every single day. I'm going to bring you guys along. We're going to see how it affects my mood, my body, my weight, my athletic performance. Do before and after pictures as well as weigh-ins. Let's see how this goes. All right, so we just got home from dinner. We went to a local restaurant. We ate so good. It is Friday night and it's 11 o'clock, as you can see here. And I'm finishing my last couple meals with some ice cream. Got some chocolate chip cookie dough. I've got some New Seasons cherry pie. Basically, I'm pretty sure I'm doing exactly what they tell you not to do. Oh, yeah, sugar. Oh, excuse me. It's the morning of day one. Let's see what the damage is. That's fun. 209.2. Little body shot. Yeah, there's no way I weigh 209. So I'm not sure I should have done that. Totally pig out last night, which I did, which I know will make today and probably tomorrow a little harder. But drama, right? I wanted to make it dramatic, which it's gonna be. First meal of the day, am I right? Tastes like purity. Meal number 2. Yeah, so I will be drinking coffee throughout this entire fast. All right, guys, we're still on day 1. It is 2:45, and I'm having my first hunger pang. It's 7:05. We're doing our first fasted training session. So we are getting close to 18 hours since we last ate.
That was no joke.
It got harder than I expected.
Yeah.
All right, guys, it is about 11:20. I'm officially 24 hours into my fast, a little bit out of it. So it's the first time that I've really mentally cued into the fact that I haven't eaten. And it's only 24 hours in. Day 1 is officially over. Good morning, guys. Two puppies. I slept like a champ. 7.5 hours. Only woke up to pee, I think, once. Falling asleep to about 25-30 minutes, which is a little longer than normal. But once I fell asleep, that was it. Bon appetit, my friends. So happy with that nice sleep. Oh my gosh. Alright, guys, it is 10 a.m. I do have my coffee. So, there's a blunting effect on the appetite. Oh, that tastes good. Hey guys, so we are still in day 2. So I do have right here about a tablespoon or 2 of unfiltered raw apple cider vinegar with the mother from Bragg's. So this does not break a fast. It's very good for satiety. I'm setting a personal goal as well to knock out close to a gallon of water a day. It doesn't have to necessarily be a gallon of water a day, but somewhere in that ballpark. And I'm also adding about 2 to 4 grams of Himalayan pink salt. All right, guys, it is 8:01. We're 45 hours into the fast, and I'm definitely having my first cravings. Eat some food. One roommate brought home some delicious looking brownie cookie things. Cooking some delicious fried rice. Yeah. There's just some good looking food. And I have to admit, it is making me question my resolve. It's already the longest I've ever fasted. Mentally I feel good. Energy feel good. My body I feel fine. I don't feel like I'm even really hungry per se. I just think food sounds enjoyable. I did take a little nap today. Okay guys, it is the end of day 2, and I have to tell you, I went from feeling like really confident to, whoa. The hunger pangs started coming, just the idea of eating It wasn't so much like a mood thing. Like I didn't feel too irritable. Most of the day I just felt great, just a little bit tired, kind of like that cozy, sleepy tired. Like my body just felt like it could use a nap, and so I dozed off a little bit. Tomorrow we also have what will be my very first fasted workout. So I do CrossFit. I don't know how that's gonna go. I'm gonna go lay my ass down. Hope you guys are well. Tomorrow's a new day. Morning, guys. It is day 3. Last night's sleep was a lot more like the sleep I was dreading. I wound up almost getting 6 hours of sleep, but it was horribly interrupted, and I just brain going fast, body tired, just stuff you hear reported about fasting. So it was a bit of a rough night's sleep, but that's okay. I think this might be the last day. I think we might call it tonight at 11:18. And it'd be a personal record of 72 hours of fasting. My birthday's Thursday. It's Monday, so if I went through with the 5-day fast, I'd be breaking it at 11:52 before my birthday. And I was reading about how you need to reintroduce simple foods, some whole foods, very slowly over the course of a couple days once you've not consumed food for 5 days. And I don't want anything to interrupt my birthday. Nothing. I don't want a single thing to interrupt my birthday. Breakfast of Champions. Wrong pipe. Hit me another, bartender. Sometimes you just need to go for seconds. Enjoy that, brain, until the coffee gets here. We will be taking an electrolyte supplement. No insulin response, but we'll do that before the workout. What's up, girl? What's up, other girl? Those are my bitches. I just stopped by the Bucks, and let's be real. Now we're having our real breakfast. Ow. It's entirely too hot to drink right now. All right, guys, just checking in. It's 1:20 on day 3. Something I wanted to bring up was that I'm cold. I'm perpetually cold since doing this fast. My hands are cold, my nipples are hard, I just can't seem to warm up. So that's been interesting, and I'm feeling a little bit subdued. I'm still having hunger pangs today. I think I felt more hungry most of today than I did yesterday, certainly up to this point. I didn't sleep a ton last night, so I look a little bit tired, and we'll see how this CrossFit workout's gonna go. Hey, bye, whoa. So something I've thought to myself yesterday and certainly today is that my heartbeat seemed more noticeable. I was just more aware of my beating heart, and I thought it might be elevated. I have a pretty good resting heart rate. I think it's like 47, 48, maybe around 50 normally. And then at night it gets down to the low 40s, typically maybe mid 40s. I don't know how meaningful this really is, but as of right now, I have a 65 resting heart rate with a pulse ox of 99, so the pulse ox is good. But 65 is definitely higher than normal. I mean, beyond a shadow of a doubt. I don't have a resting heart rate this high. So that was interesting. I just wanted to bring that up in case some of you are like, hey, me too, man. Then we're like, okay, cool. Now we know shit about each other. All right, guys, it is about 5 p.m. The fast ends in 6 hours, but not before I go in that gym right there, the CrossFit gym that I train at and I work at, and I take on a brutal CrossFit workout. I've never done a CrossFit workout 3 days into a fast. I'm really curious to see what this is gonna be like, what it's gonna feel like physically, what it's gonna feel like mentally. We'll get some footage of the workout right now, and we'll check in with you after and see how it goes. I haven't eaten in 3 days. How do you think the workout's gonna go?
Awful.
Cool.
I'm excited.
You're gonna kill it, you're Superman.
Oh, thanks, man.
We're gonna pass out.
Pass out?
I think that I'm gonna help you out, Daddy.
You gonna will me through it?
Yep.
It's my boy. So we haven't started yet, but I'm nervous. My heart's beating more than it normally does in this scenario. So I think I'm just gonna have to go slower. That was surreal. My heart, I just couldn't attack. Like, my heart rate just jacked up so fast. And the thing is, that's not a heart rate workout. It's heavy, it's short, it's self-regulating. The med balls and the heavy it's just heavy. So it's really interesting. I've been noting my heart rate all afternoon being higher than normal 3 days without eating. And for sure, I just instantly felt my heart blazing. And that sense of intensity and that explosiveness that I'm used to just wasn't there. It wasn't there. I don't think I've ever gone that slow before, but I suppose to be expected. Good news is I didn't get lightheaded, so I mean no more than I think would be about normal, because I was very good about getting hydrated, staying hydrated rather, and making sure I replaced electrolytes and minerals and all that. So happy for that, humbled by the experience. I'm not doing that shit again. I'm breaking my fast in a few hours. I'm so excited. It's not a cardio-driven workout. It's not a heart rate through the roof, lungs burning sort of thing. This is an intentional thing. We're focusing on posture, we're focusing on technique, and we're focusing on keeping our air tight so we can get through these movements. So the overhead walking lunge I showed you, our thruster, we just have that bar in that front rack position, elbows high, hips travel back, and then we are using the hip drive to lock it out overhead, ears by our biceps. So to my YouTube audience, the reason I wanted my mom to film me doing this was to show you that even 3 days fasted, cognitively I feel fine. I just felt a little bit weak and my heart rate was jacked up for the workout. So I just thought that would be interesting to see. I haven't eaten in 3 days, so yeah. Okay, thanks Mom. Everyone give my mom a round of applause, yay. All right guys, I just got home from what's been a very full, very good day. It's 9:16 with my modified goal of 72 hours. I have to wait 2 hours and 2 minutes. I am so excited. Like, I would not say that I feel good right now. I feel weak, and I just, my heart rate is still a bit high. I'm just excited to have a meal. I set the intention of doing 5 days, but guess what? I set that intention while I was binge eating macaroni and cheese, donut holes, and pie. So, duh, that was a real unrealistic thing for me to do. Mind you, the longest fast I'd ever done was a day and a half. So I went from being like, oh, I've never even gotten out of the day 2 in a prolonged fast or an extended fast to jumping into 120 hours of fasting. Typical Noah. All right, guys, it is 11:22, moving from an ambitious 5-day to a humble and proud 3-day. So I do have a veggie-driven bowl here. It's a rustic farm bowl from Veggie Grill. It's about 600 calories, so I'm gonna eat this. Oh, thank God I remember how to chew. I was really nervous about that.
It's like riding a bike.
Okay, all jokes aside, flavorful. Like, my tongue is like a virgin. It's like I had a hymen surgery on my tongue to get it back to original status. I'll check back in after I eat in case my stomach responds any type of way. I think I'll be okay here. Oh man, I missed you. Missed me too. The food missed me too. That was me 2 years ago. That's it. I just ate the rustic farm bowl. It was so good. Sleepiness coming over me. I didn't sleep very well last night, so I'm really looking forward to a good night's sleep. Actually, crap, I think I do feel a bit nauseous.
Oh, are you gonna vomit?
No. Sure, I'll be fine. Thought I'd mention there's like a malaise coming over me. A sweet serendipitous fogginess is settling in. I don't know what that is, but I welcome it. It's nice. So. Good morning, guys. I just wanted to quickly reflect on the fast now that it's over. Some things that I liked about it, some things that I didn't like about it, what I would do different, what I would do the same. And right off the bat, I definitely would have taken the week before to make sure I was really mindful of what I was eating. Like the 3 days leading up to this fast, I absolutely went crazy. I must have eaten like 4,000 or 5,000 calories a day, just anything I wanted. It was fun, but it was ridiculous. And I think it set me up for a slightly harder time. Now, I have been fasting in general for a long time, and overall I eat really clean, but I still think I would go into a ketogenic diet very specifically for the week leading up and really lower everything down in terms of processed foods and no added sugars, so that I could go from just using fat for energy in the ketosis or in the ketogenic diet mindset, and then go right into being fat adapted and ready for the fast. Mood-wise, I felt pretty great. I got a little bit irritable a couple times, but overall my mood was very stable, and I really appreciated that. It made me feel validated in going for this, because I've sort of built up to this over the last year. It's been on my radar. I've learned a lot about it. Energy-wise was okay. I definitely felt like kind of just sleepy and a little subdued, a little bit tired, but nothing crazy. I would get these like bursts of energy that would come back, but then I would kind of feel tired again. I didn't think about food the first day, didn't think about food almost all the second day, but towards the end of the second day I started really thinking about eating and just missing the social and the connective aspects of just eating a meal, especially with my wife. So I missed that, and by day 3 I kind of felt bad. Like yesterday was the day I was like, I don't feel very good. I didn't feel sick, I didn't feel dizzy, I didn't feel confused or anything like that, but I just didn't feel vital. I felt low. I certainly didn't feel like I had the normal energy that I tend to walk around with. You guys saw the workout. Yeah, that was tough to do fasted. I still followed through with a 72-hour fast, which is the longest I've ever gone, and it really does give me a good boost in my self-esteem. It lets me know that I am in control of this vessel and that I can be disciplined, and that feels really good. I love that I gave my gut a break. That was a big thing I wanted to do, was just allow my digestive system to heal. When you're not eating, your body can just focus on other things. It's this awesome process known as autophagy, where essentially the body just digests parts of itself that need to be cleaned up, recycled, or taken away. Your health is in your gut, your immune system, a lot of your mood is in your gut, and so I just knew this was going to be a good thing overall for me. Undoubtedly, I lost some weight on this fast, so that's great. I definitely wanted a boost in that department. I got to see the 190s again. The goal for me is to be around 190, 193, so I feel like we took a good step in the right direction. All in all, wonderful experience. I'll definitely try another one down the road. I am not a doctor or physician. I do not recommend doing this without the supervision of a doctor. This is for educational and documentary purposes only. I love it. It's going to continue to be an important part of my life. I'll continue to intermittent fast. One of the things it's afforded me is so much more productivity and energy when I'm not eating, and I no longer feel enslaved to an eating schedule in a fasting lifestyle. I just don't. Like, food is in its proper place with me now. For those of you that follow me for mental health stuff, depression, anxiety, DP, bipolar, whatever it is, if you struggle with mood and you follow me, I just want you to know this did not impact my mood personally in a negative way. I did not experience any rise in anxiety. I did not experience any peak in depression or anything like that. And it's very possible that a lot of that has to do with the footwork that I've been doing this last year to really address core issues and past traumas. Cause and effect, just getting down to the nitty-gritty of my personal life and things that have impacted my mental health, my mood, my behavior, my addiction. I think a lot of the work I did there lent itself well to being in a peaceful state during a fast, or being able to embrace a fast without it like bringing up my demons. Undoubtedly, if I tried this a year ago, I don't think I could have gone more than a day, because not eating does put you way more in touch with your thoughts. You're just thinking a lot more, and if you have a good relationship with your thoughts, and if your mental health is stable, and you've done a lot of the groundwork for feeling good about yourself and establishing good self-esteem, I think a fast is more likely to work. And so maybe that's something that's not often spoken about, is that if you have a lot of demons, and if you have a lot of stress or poor self-esteem, if you have a lot of issues with yourself, judgment, self-hatred, or worry, fasting, especially for a longer period of time, will kind of put you face to face with that, and it'll help you realize if you were leaning on food, which isn't good or bad. It's more observational, right? It's just like learning about ourselves. And I think it was really cool to, other than thinking about food, it was really cool to be able to do this fast and not stress. I wasn't sweating anything. I wasn't worried about anything. I wasn't like ruminating on things from the past or things that bring me down. I was in a pretty good space, which is dope. Alright guys, my name is Noah. Thank you again for watching my content. It means so damn much to me. Hopefully you heard something or saw something here that makes you want to come back. But if not, go live your best life. Thank you for your time, and we'll see you guys whenever I see you. Alright, bye.